Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Good morning. I'm just booting up my plane, so it might be a bit slow on this side. But anyway, so we're playing the hot and wet map. And just to recap before I load the actual game, what we're trying to do is it's a 2K by 2K map, 700 towns, 1500 industries, and I'm done with all the people part. So I'm doing a diamonds. So let's actually load back and continue. And I have to remind myself, to be honest, what I was doing as usual. Um, but if I go to industry view, make the map a bit bigger, turn off half of the junk. So kind of as a reminder to myself, why don't I just have probably this on the map, into map. Okay, well that half did the trick. Essentially, I do remember, by the way. So we want to get this guy, Gunkoing, Zaf, at the diamond mines. We've got a bunch of them. Well, not that many bunch, really. But there's one here, and I had a few on the way. As usual, my music's way too loud. So give me a moment while I window into YouTube and shut it a little quieter. Right, I'm here. And make myself comfortable. Yeah, basic. Um, so I guess I was doing two things. Trying to get coffee, and I want also rubber because I do remember pin. Anyway, I wanted to get this gun going. That was the whole point. So why don't I let play and see what happens? Okay, you are. Oh, yes, you're a trading post. I thought you were a food industry thing. Yeah. And I'm doing the farm supply, in which case I'm trying to go through this, which it is. So I do have to remind myself what's going on because I play between two maps. And you know, I'm going to turn this back on. It's probably a bad idea, but I still don't know what phosphate mine does. Apart from the obvious phosphate. Rubber plantation. I'm thinking, what do I want to pull in really? Because I know I said diamonds and diamonds and diamonds, and that's fine and dandy. Yeah, that's engineering supplies. So you're gunkering. You could take rubber. You're the only place around here that could take rubber. So why don't I do that? You only do rubber. The problem is what if I say none? There's two of them here. Really three. Just play variety and collect these few. There are no other trading posts. And that's going to be very interesting. Why don't I take these four? Shit. It's like all of these will basically have to go in here. Okay, that trading post. There's space. It's very much hum because if this is going to be that busy, then this whole station needs to relay out itself. You stop. Alright, all of you GTFO. Ugh, what the hell? I just said stop. Let me think about this. So if I make you stop, oh, I stopped you. Okay, everyone stop. Except you, you. Okay. So I wanna. This is not particularly a smart or complicated layout here. Shut up. So most of all, no, I don't want my face. I want maglev. No, I still don't want my face. So I'm obviously waking up. Why? So I want. Okay, some such. And then that's going to be future proof. Now, this will all need to move. Not so much this. Was the easy part. There really should be something in the game to say just out of for 20 minutes. My coffee hasn't been kicked in yet. This is fun. $14. It's more than I ever need. How much is this? That's 13. That's still plenty. I don't really need to bother with more. But why didn't that come the other way? And I'll leave this like not actually functional for now. Don't so much mind the fact that this is a very long thing, but haven't figured that part out yet. So it's lame, but why are you so stupid? Just because I'm not bringing this into the folder doesn't mean I shouldn't do signals. Like, again, I know this is lame, but it will do. Just while we make this happen. Shut up. Okay, I still want the depots. Yeah, it's a terrible setup. The other thing is these really have to be one way, otherwise some of these idiots will go around in circles. I don't want this stuff. Okay, I'm generally okay with this. So apart from the lack of depots. Ugly. Yeah, some such. That's kind of fine, I think. No, I did want this. I don't want this. Oh, I'm waking up. And okay, you go. Set go. Interesting. Thought it would drop off by now. But no, these don't go places, and I'm okay with that. And this is obviously... Why are you lost? Why are you coming this way? Oh, because I'm telling it to go that way. Okay. Yes. Good work. I guess I haven't had train crash in this game yet. Right, so with this shit out of the way, there'll be an epic chaos everywhere. I can now work on these. And funnily enough, there's a station way up there, would you believe? So weird. Like, whoever designed this bothered to do the upper plantation, but not half the other things. If it was only half the other things. Okay, can't do that. Upper shed. Some of the major-ish fuckeries I did in the big map, and now I'm paying the price for it, is not having proper turnbacks. So what I ended up doing, which is now being corrected, but not the smartest idea, is to have trains going in really crazy long loops without a shut up. Without a checking that they're full while on the way, and B, 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 B. Making sure they can turn around sensibly when they are full. Okay, so I'm still going to loop these in here. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'm bad at junctioning, so I may have pointed out in the past. So what I meant in the previous one was that in this case, this is fine because they'll be coming from here and come off this way. But like for this guy, I want to turn back here, not here. So what I mean by that, and I know this is not connected, but nope. Just to keep with the design, not so much for anything else. So one's going to go that way, but the other's going to turn back. App, go away. I generally like that. Don't know why we're still congregating here. There's an actual traffic jam coming in here. Well, actually, you know what? I should probably send it that way. And avoid the town. You know what? There you go. Then I casually did not build this. Good work. Time-wise, I have 21 minutes. It's actually not bad. Just wanna quickly check something. So in the outside world, fine. Oops. Double oops. I want to come out here. What's this? Food. Okay, so that is one. And given that I just said I had about 20 minutes, I should probably want to do this as well. At least to start. I mean, the chats are not at the same level. Indeed, they're not. By which I mean that stuff like farming supplies is going to be a future step, not this. Oh, can't see shit from this. I know I could turn them off, but that just makes the map really barren. Like the shades of these silhouettes per se. I do wonder though, what's the point of all this? I'm just coming through here. It's never really going to get better. Why are you? Forest. Forest Gump. I said this in one of the early episodes. If you haven't actually read the book, ooh, interesting. So there's you take building materials and you take logs, so you make logs. Okay, fine. Not that simple then. What the fuck? I've totally gone past. Even this is. Come on, they move. They move. I mean, funnily enough, as a future, I think this might hook into the same spot, but I'd say one thing at a time. So, in our favorites. Yeah, sure, that's totally going to work. Haha. Okay. We have a lot of engineering supplies because these trains are. But yeah, because now everything's been gung-hoed. That's not a problem. What is a problem is that this is a effing mess. Shut up. You'll just complain for a bit. Great fucking work. Shut up. You little shithead. Why are you even going that way? Okay, everyone, stop. So those guys will just go down in massive circles. Good. Just block the whole thing. So if I want this to come here and I guess then this will need to come here. This would do something like that. So these guys will be lost for a bit. But then in theory it should work after they come back. Anyway, I want to start doing time 10 minutes. So I don't think I have set up a new group. Make it Multiply by 5. And I did not put depots around here. I don't know what I'm using elsewhere. Have to smooth through 5. Great. It's a diamond 5. CKD8. CKD8. And then the bar. Terrible. This is so much more sensible. Not that, okay, this is 160. So I want to avoid, amongst other things, why do I have uncooked? Just goodbye. So my coffee is not working. Do you have food 5? So essentially we do this. These are not timetable because it totally screws with me totally screws with. Okay, interesting. So my filing supplies is poor. You make goods. You make some farm supplies. Okay, well initially they'll be on farm supply. I don't know what else makes farm supplies in this game. So I'm just checking logic. So this goes in there. I guess we do that. And then from here they can go both ways and there's no much point in. Yeah. So I know engineering supplies are all over the place, but it's fine. What else make farm supplies here? Select cargo. Supplier trading post wharf. Oh, there's no supply yard. There's no wharf. So I guess the answer is this part. I think in this game, we're not really going to be heavy on supplies because it's massively slow. There's no point. Mind you, you're still only enhanced, but you only do engineering supplies, which we already have too much. We'll do competent stuff. So I have 4 minutes. I'm not going to start anything crazy right now. What are you? More rubber. Supply yard. So goods could come here, I guess. Anyway, I did say stuff about diamonds. So if I go back to diamonds, how am I doing for money? Edging up. So initially, I had started to do my divvy up stuff into tens. But if you look at it, there's like 1 diamond mine in this 10th. Now, this map, obviously on purpose, has a lot fewer industries than the other one. Because the other one, I'm already on episode 103 or 4 in the world, and yeah, like, I literally fly these. Which, considering a lot of things, especially how diamonds are just super pricey, that wouldn't even be a stupid thing. It's just a slight cheat, I guess. Although, oh, by the way, I realized that the diamonds should have secure station, just for design purposes. Farm supplies. So I should get the farm supplies from here. Can I? How far off am I? Blech. Shut up. Just say... Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. Not sure I really care. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other alternatives. Just waiting for the time to be up. Which is a minute. Okay, so going back to industries. I guess this has to be one. There's nothing. Okay, well, next episode's going to be this mine. Bring it down here. Okay, secure. It's just going to be a 2 and a 5. I know it's like less than a minute remaining. It's just to remind myself. Although I do want to continue in real life after this. Alright, time's up. So yeah, that's me. Thanks for watching. As always, any thoughts, comments, likes, whatnot, let me know. And we're making slow but steady progress. So set the game. Stop the recording. Bye bye.